then it was said he was in the health class, and then it was brought back and confirmed he was in the art class. And I think I can't remember the time. I have to look it up, but I texted her at like 8:30 in the morning. I was like, "Are you okay? Can you read this? Where are you?" or something small. And I never ever heard back from her. And we had been sitting there for a while, and it was confirmed that it was in the art class, and I hadn't heard from her. And they were bringing kids out of the building, and they were taking them to the reunification point. And I went down there and I started talking to some like SWAT team or police team or whatever. And I was like, "Hey, I'm a staff member. My kid was in that art class. I haven't heard from her." And they're like, "What was she wearing?" And da 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 da. And then one of my students, Isabel, came running out of the building. And Isabel was a freshman, and I had been her driver since elementary school. So I really was attached to this kid and her brother. I watched them grow up. And she came running out of that building, and I went over and I hugged her so hard that the police thought she was my biological kid. And they asked me, they're like, "Is she your kid?" And I said, "Well, I'm her driver, but she's not my biological kid." And they're like, "Okay, you can take her to a bus and get her to the safety point." And I was like, "Okay." So I got Isabel onto a bus. We were running certain buses with air conditioning to keep cool for the kids that were coming out. And I got her on a bus and I got her in air conditioning, and we were crying, and she was telling me what was going on. And she told me, she was like, "Miss Rhonda, I think Kimberly died." She's like, "I think I saw her on the floor."